Good morning, viewers. Welcome back to the channel. You are here once again with me, your Birdman, Birdman Johnson himself, and today we have a spooky little number called Rise of Insanity. As you might have seen, this is by a company called Red Limb Studio. I am not familiar with them at all. They don't seem to have a lot in their catalog. I'm actually pretty optimistic about this. This looks good. It's got good reviews on Steam, and I didn't pay that much for it, just a couple of bucks. So I'm excited. This looks like exactly the kind of game we love on this channel. Supposed to be like a psychological or psychiatric horror sort of deal. I think we're playing some kind of brain doctor. But anyway, I've got my coffee, I'm wearing comfy pants. Let's dive in. Oh, and by the way, since this is ostensibly a horror game, there will be no content warnings, aside from that one right there.
Keep calm.
Don't tell me what to do.
Calm down. Calm all your senses. My name is Dr. Stephen Dunn. You are here because your disorders started to get out of control. You ceased to behave normally, and disturbing thoughts took control of you.
Is that
You will
not normal?
undergo my original therapy. I will show you the film I created.
Ooh, a film.
At the end, you will tell me what feelings you have while watching it, and if you saw anything worrying.
Okay, this feels uncomfortably familiar. A Junko, I think. Nuthatch? Okay, well, I'm already enthused about all these birds. There was a bear there? A turkey? Is this supposed to be disturbing me? Because, frankly, all I see is a lot of birds. And that makes me very happy. Whoa, what was that? Ah! Ah! Yeah. Okay, that's probably fine. Okay, are we the doctor now? Okay, hey, right away. This looks pretty good. Okay, before we do anything else, you know what we have to do. Positive walk. We can run. Doesn't seem that we can crouch or jump at this time. Alright, let's see, there was something here. Let's have a look around the office.
The patient's data. Edward.
A dictaphone.
41 years old.
Very old-fashioned.
September 1st. I know Edward as far back as I remember. He worked as a gardener in our neighborhood. From the preliminary interview, I got to know that he suffers from a dream disorder. He has constant nightmares and can't sleep well.
Is that not normal?
As well as a memory disorder. Sometimes he doesn't remember what happened a couple of days or hours ago. I have some suspicions connected with his case, but it's too early for the detailed diagnosis.
Okay, feeling a little attacked right out of the gate here, but let's keep going. Okay, Edward, spelled here with 2 Ds. They have completed the preliminary interview and the initial diagnosis. They still need to test a new therapy and wait for results. Test a new therapy, you say? Ooh, experimental psych treatments. Yes, please. Nothing in there. Some documents that we can't... Wait a sec, is that... No, that is actual text. Hemoglobin platelet count. Wow. I was expecting Laura Mipsum. Good job, guys. Nice attention to detail. Let's just walk the circuit here. That's obviously a bird. Or possibly 2 bears high-fiving. Hard to say. Ball. I just appreciate it doesn't have me clicking and dragging to open things. Amnesia. Oh. Okay. We'll just put that back in the drawer where we found it. Oh, nice. I mean, the painting's a little off-putting. It's just a nice painting. Nothing in here. Oh, creepy stone face that we can't take. Closing things because we're not a savage. What is that? Oh, good! It's a little rubber ducky! And check it! They even put in the seam there, the mold line. That's good attention to detail. Oh, we have that! That's in our inventory. Great! No, I want that closed. I want that I want that closed! Everything closed, please. Everything must be closed! Encyclopedia of Psychology... The Intricate Mind... The Guide to Psychotherapy Practice... I wouldn't be surprised if these were real books, and I feel like if my resolution were higher, I could read these a little better. Journal of Modern Psychology. I mean, my resolution is as high as it can possibly go. Look, another creepy stone face. Nothing over here. We can't interact with the lights, unfortunately. Ooh! The Breed and Birds Taxidermy. By Richard Birdman! Was this game made for me? On your 8th birthday? 7th, probably. Happy birthday, Stephen. Dad. Whose handwriting is like a 7-year-old's. Nice. I'm gonna see if that's a real book later. That looks like everything. Let's go outside. Oh, pardon me. Is that a little toy car? It's a little toy car! It's a GIMP mobile! But, okay, that one we did not put in our inventory. Hey, look at that. Now that's art. Actually, it's almost anime-esque, isn't it? Interesting. Ooh, crime scene? But that's where I want to go. Let me in. Okay. I guess we'll go downstairs. We'll run everywhere like a normal person. Nope. Ah! Psycholozine. Dr. Dowell launches his new experimental treatment method. Ooh. Surprising connections of 4 different diseases. I'm not going to try to read that thing in the middle. Apparently his treatment involves an old-timey film projector, which they were still using when I was a young child in Tennessee in the early 90s. Static's only on that side. It's coming from over here. Look at this cheeky fellow! A radio making static that I can't turn off. We'll get away from that as quickly as possible. Awful lot of crime scene tape here. I don't suppose you want to tell us what happened?
The family's tragedy. A mother and child were murdered, and the violator was...
Was? Hmm. Yeah, right away, this is exactly the kind of game I love. Look at this. This is perfect. Okay, moving on. Piano. Sheet music! More sheet music! What are we playing? The Madness Symphony. Heavily, heavily notated by the musician. Do you suppose this is symbolic? I think this works, even. Like, this, the notation's a little odd. Like, they've left some notes hollow that should be filled in, for example, but I think that actually works. Because a lot of the time, the sheet music in games is just kind of nonsensical. Because it was designed by people who don't do music. Oh, look at that, I like this. It's meta, it's a painting of paintings. Dear Mrs. Dowell, I would like to remind you that you gave me a free hand in the development of one part of the garden. Therefore, my decision was to mainly plant dahlias. I have accentuated them with clematis flowers. I surrounded everything with white poppies. You will be delighted. Edward. There's Edward again. Spelled with one D there. They're confident leaving the china out around the mental patients. That's a good sign. I've got the brightness all the way up. Actually, not sure that's ideal. Here, pardon me one moment, viewers. We're going to play with this. No, that didn't help. Okay, noted. Just going to break the immersion for a moment there. Okay, moving on. Good, we have a TV making static, which I can't turn off. So we'll get away from that. Very nice kitchen. Flies buzzing around the fruit, which means it's already started to rot.
Honey,
this is not... What?
please turn off the TV. It's going to be stormy.
In a minute, I'm looking around the kitchen. Honey? This is nice. I really like this space. I would be very happy if I had this kitchen and this living room. I especially like that off the living room there's this giant empty space that we can do whatever we want with. Anyway. A couple of loose cookies. We can put those back in the jar. It is perpetually 3 o'clock. I'm assuming AM, judging by how dark it is. Sweetheart, remember that you were on duty today. Is that for us? Toasted pastries by Yummy Yawn. Banhammer. Plops ketchup. And P.O. Play. P.O. Lay? Honey mustard. We're going to back away from that one. I don't like that one as much. Oh. I'm actually not in love with this because there's no oven under the stove unless it's very cleverly hidden behind those drawers. I do require an oven. Okay, nothing in there. Don't know why they would let us open that. Theodore Dowell, who got an A in his ethics class. Very nice, very well done. We didn't have ethics classes at any of the schools I went to. Probably could have used them. Sorry, I'm just enamored by the animation of this ceiling fan. Alright, let's turn off the TV. Try not to spend too much time gushing over the scenery. Ah! Phone! Phone! Phone? Phone!
Am I talking with Dr. Stephen Dowell?
Yes, hello, this is Phone. Oh. I guess that was a chapter break. Very well. We're in a different office. With different neat artwork. Excuse me, I'm trying to look at the art. I love nautical scenes. And whatever that is, some kind of swamp with a barge in it? Okay, focus, focus!
Patient Edward, 41. Day, September 11th. Patient has told me about his dreams where he tries to murder his wife and child. As far as he said before, he's a bachelor, and he hasn't said anything about children. It could be some traumatic memory from his childhood. I have to get to know about it during our next meeting. It is a harder case than I expected. Some symptoms indicate that the patient can possess multiple personality. But these are only suspicions. I have to ask my friend, Abraham.
Yes, of course. Go ask Abraham. Who's Abraham? Oh. Is this a visual reference? It is nothing certain. Please come to the morgue for identification purposes. Morgue! We gotta get down there. Ooh, Surrettes. He just keeps those loose under the desk. Okay, neat. Dear Abraham, I apologize for not having written so long. I was occupied with family and work matters and did not have enough time. I trust that you are okay. How is your wife, Berta? I currently have a case of a certain patient, Edward. He is 41 years old. He is reporting problems with sleeping and memory. I noticed he seemed to have certain minor tics. There are times when he suddenly and strangely moves the small finger of his left hand. So do I, but that's because of nerve damage in my arm. He told me about a nightmare that has been haunting him for some time. It is the only dream that he is able to remember. He told me he had attempted to kill his wife and child in that dream. However, he was not able to do it. He constantly wakes up before the very end. It is very strange because Edward is actually a bachelor and does not have any children. What do you think of this? My assumption is that these are the beginnings of schizophrenia or a multiple personality disorder. However, you are the one who has more experience in psychopathology. Best regards, Stephen. I'm intrigued. Oh, okay, we got an achievement for opening things. That's nice. Origins of psychotherapy. Okay, these are the same books we've already seen. We are seeing duplicated assets. That's not a surprise. Alcohol effect is a drug effect. The alcoholic is a drug addict. Alright. This right here is a little outside my wheelhouse. Okay, he has an awful lot of copies of the Encyclopedia of Psychology. Hello? Oh. Yeah, we must be in some kind of medical facility. There's a version of a Crucius here. Alright. We're not going that way. Waste paper makes containers for blood plasma. Oh, U.S. Victory Waste Paper Campaign. Okay, so this has got to be what, right after the war? Ooh, eyeball. Which way do we go? Okay, hang on. Let's look around the room first. We're at St. Jonah Hospital. Elevator, not yet. Elevator full of chairs, which I guess are freight and not passengers. It's very dark over here. Can't go downstairs. There's a gurney blocking the path, which is too bad because I think that's the fire exit. Alright, let's check out the eyeball room. Vision can be saved. Ooh! Let's see, is there anything hidden in here? I don't think so. Anybody read the Polish? Oh, nope, don't like this. Nope, looking away from that. This needs to be sorted and restocked. Mother and 7-year-old son murdered in Neverwhere Town. Yeah, this is going to be one of those games where we stop and look at everything. 50% of babies born with syphilis have impaired eyesight. Ew. Okay, what do we think? I think nothing's going to happen. Yep, we can't even get up on it. Okay. Okay, elevator time. Do we think something spooky is going to happen here? There's only one floor we can go to. The elevator corporate. Oh. The doors have gone a little squiffy. Intriguing. Intriguing. It's very dark. Gonna leave those open in case we need to make a quick escape. Oh, it's very dark. I have the brightness all the way up. I assume the game wants us to go toward light sources. Oh, okay, well, we'll check this out real quick. A key to her heart is located where your journey began. Now, what does that mean? Slightly brighter in the side rooms. A toy train. I liked toy trains when I was a small child. Gonna go with also a bird. Okay, so that is locked. Ah, we need a combination. Okay. So then, there's only one other way to go as far as I can tell. Ooh. Hello? Oh, wait, it's another rubber duck. Oh, this one. Nope, there is a mold line there. It's just very hard to see. Oh no, there are collectibles. Okay, where... Do we have to go back down? Can we go back down? I don't see how we can continue. Okay, we can indeed... Oh, we have to go down to the morgue. Okay. We are indeed going to the morgue. Does anybody else not feel entirely safe in this elevator? Ah! Ah! Okay. Well, that's not quite what I was expecting. Okay, what else changed? We still can't go down. Oh. Oh, back in the office. Okay. So when they say where our journey began, they mean literally where the level started. Got it. Oh. Oh. Subtle. Check eyesight, room 6. Okay. Is there anything new in here? Can we take those, what I'm assuming are morphine syrettes? Is the number 6 a clue? Oh. Just close that back up. Ah, okay. Hang on, I want to see if anything else has changed before I actually look at that. Okay. 629. Everything else seems to be the same. 629. Somebody write that down. We're going back up. No, I shouldn't pay attention to the background noises. They're almost never important. Yeah, that's what I'm waiting for. Something's got to go wrong with the elevator sooner or later. Not to metagame, but I am expecting it. Okay, back into the darkness. Okay. Alrighty, let's keep moving. How do I, there we go. 6, 2, this is hard to see. 9. We got an achievement for that. Huh? No. The lights do not go out when we are in the morgue. That is the opposite of what I want to happen. Okay, let's examine this body quickly. That's a lot of blood for a corpse that's already covered by a sheet. No match. Oh, I see. That's all we're reading. Dental records. We're trying to identify a corpse. Okay. Yep. There we go. I was expecting it to sit up, but that's good too. Ah. Could you stop that? That's just making it even harder to see. Oh. Oh. Oh! Hello? Are you Edward's murdered wife? Ah!